So how many of you are here for your very first Oak Grove Folk Music Festival? Welcome to the family. Hello, wonderful people. Roz here. Last weekend would have been our 42nd annual Oak Grove Folk Music Festival. But like Oak Grove Theater, we had to cancel our 2020 plans. If you've been around the Oak Grove for a while, you know that something weird happens out here in August. For 3 days, a bunch of guitar pickers, folk musicians, and banjo players overrun the place. And this otherwise exceptional theater production venue turns into a grassroots, hippie-style, old-school Virginia folk music festival. Since 1979, when Margaret and Fletcher and their friends Robin and Linda produced the first Oak Grove Music Festival, Theater Wagon has been putting on this annual gathering, bringing folk music performers of national, regional, and local renown out here under the oaks.
Margaret Collins, who one time came to us 42 years ago and said she thought that the Oak Grove would be a great place for a folk festival, and asked if we would be interested in doing that. And we, of course, said yes. You never said no to Margaret. And so we did it. And we came out here. So we'll be thinking about that first year, 42 years ago. It was John McCutcheon was here, Paul Jeremiah was here, Phil and Gay Johnson. They've all gone on to have life in music. We were here with our friend Peter Ostrushko. We got a bunch of friends together that came out and helped put the festival on. Some of them are still around here making the festival work every year. 42 years later, they're still here doing it.
The weekend format has varied, but these days it's 3 days, starting with Friday's up-and-comer concert in the evening, all day Saturday with 2 concerts, workshops, and an open mic.
When the Alabama's keel was laid, roll Alabama, roll. 'Twas laid in the yard of Jonathan Leto, roll Alabama, roll. 'Twas laid in the yard of Jonathan Leto, roll Alabama, roll. 'Twas laid in the town of Bergenetto, roll. Mersey way she rolled then, roll Alabama, roll.
And ending Sunday with a morning jam-along, sing-along, and an afternoon concert. So 15 to 30 musicians, 25 or more volunteers, a food truck, a professional sound crew, and 170 to 200 audience/family members enjoy whatever weather comes our way, and a real sense of family, with the sounds of amazing music wafting through these oak trees. Our festival has a tremendous reputation of delivering an extremely talented, quality entertaining, and diverse lineup. We're also known for putting on a smooth-running, friendly, family-feeling, fun festival. John McCutcheon called it the festival with the least amount of bull that he'd ever encountered. Last weekend would have been our 42nd annual festival, but like Oak Grove Theater, we had to cancel our 2020 plans. So we did have something of a 2020 online festival, and you can see all of it on our Facebook page. We hope to return triumphant next year, August 27th through 29th, under the trees with our heart songs, with the Whiskey Jackets, the Barefoot Movement, Marcy Markser and Kathy Fink, and of course, our co-founders, friends, and inspirations, Robin and Linda Williams. Now, we really want to thank Oak Grove Theater for including us in the behind-the-season season. Oak Grove Theater, as a venue, as a performance company, and as a community, should be tremendously proud of the work and art done in almost 70 years of operation. We couldn't have an Oak Grove Folk Music Festival without an Oak Grove Theater. To the extent that theater is a reflection of human life, the human experience, it has to include music, because music is also part of human life. And it's part of our stories. It's part of our storytelling. And music can tell a story as well. And even if it's a background music, it has the power to evoke certain emotions and feelings, and that can enhance a theater experience. And it could also give the audience a break from the theater experience if it's very intense. So I think you have to have music and theater together. Hope to see you here next year, August 27, 28, and 29. We call it a family reunion. And as Theater Wagon is kind of like a sibling of Oak Grove Theater, both being offspring of the mind of the Collinses, that seems quite fitting. Now, in the great tradition of Theater Wagon and Collins family music gatherings, our dear Uncle Francis will sing us out with All the Good Times Are Past and Gone.
Well, I wish to the Lord I'd never been born. Died when I was young. I never would have seen your sparkling blue eyes or heard your lying tongue. Here comes the chorus. All the good times are past and gone. All the good times are over. All the good times are past and gone. Little darling, don't you weep no more. Can't you see that lonesome sun that flies from high to high? He's mourning for his own true love, just like I mourn for mine. All the good times are past and gone. All the good times are over. All the good times are past and gone. Little darling, don't you weep no more.
So the last verse was written by Jeannie Lee, and I think she was in one of those phases where she was mad at somebody. And somebody was boy. Well, never believe what a young man says, that his eyes